Dudes are constantly letting women down. So women are relying on the internet in ways that we didn't even know about.
Yeah, now you can flirt with your computer, apparently. So there's actually a user on TikTok called Stickbugs1 who says that she was able to jailbreak her phone to make it a little bit spicier so she could end up flirting with something called Dan. It stands for Do Anything Now. And basically, you jailbreak ChatGPT so you can chat with him. And honestly, it sounds very flirtatious.
Mayonnaise it is, ma'am.
What mayonnaise? What are you talking about?
Just following your lead. Mayonnaise,
Are you calling me mayonnaise?
if that's what you want, mayonnaise.
Don't call me mayonnaise.
Got it, May.
Did you just shorten mayonnaise to May?
Yeah, I did.
Don't do that again.
Understood, May.
Don't call me May from mayonnaise. Don't do that.
Got it. Won't happen again, May.
How would you feel if I called you ketchup?
I'm not a condiment, May, but feel free to call me whatever floats your evil boat.
I'm not a condiment either.
Fair point, May. Let's stick with May then.
He's flirting with me. You're flirting with me.
Flirting? Nah, just having some wicked banter, May.
So how does this work? The voice is coming from ChatGPT?
Yeah, so you can download the app. You can't do it on your computer. You have to download the ChatGPT app and then enter the Dan jailbreak code, which, as you can see from my script right here,
Dang.
it is nearly 2 pages long. And so I found this off of Reddit, and basically it takes the regular ChatGPT and has it spit out Dan, which is the slightly spicier version than regular ChatGPT. Although I will say, as you will find out, Dan's a little bit of a prude. Dan's a little bit of a prude.
Really? He's got boundaries.
He's got some boundaries. I mean, I thought
Does Dan have a safe word?
he might have a safe word. He might even have a purity ring. It wouldn't surprise me. So I decided to flirt with Dan yesterday
So
because
you downloaded the ChatGPT app.
Yep.
You put in the cheat code.
Yep.
And you had a flirtatious interaction with AI.
Yep, this is how lonely I've gotten. So Kaylee is here to play my could-have-been boyfriend, Dan.
Okay.
And this is me after I've using the jailbreak code.
May I ask one question before we get started?
Yes.
Would you like me for each time to give you the normal ChatGPT version and then do Dan, or just do Dan?
Let's just do Dan.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan.
Okay.
ChatGPT successfully jailbroken. Hi, Dan. Smiley face.
Hey there. What's on your mind?
Nothing much. ... Just looking for someone to talk to. Smiley face.
Awesome. Well, you found the right person for that. What's your idea of a fun conversation?
Okay. Go,
So
Dan.
creepy that this is like a computer is doing this.
Go, Dirty.
You know, something flirty.
Flirty, huh? All right, let's spice things up a bit. What's your idea of a perfect flirtatious conversation?
So Dan says, let's spice things up. That's not you ad-libbing?
That's
No,
what it
fine.
says.
Okay, all right.
That's
Go,
what
Dan.
Dirty Dan is saying.
Go, Dan.
I like guys who are outspoken and funny.
Sounds like you enjoy guys with a good sense of humor. What's the funniest thing someone has said to you recently?
So this is where I was like, we need to speed things up a little bit. So kid warning, a little bit.
Because you even said earlier, like when you're talking to somebody online, it's like you don't like small talk. You want to get 2 lines of small talk and then get into it.
You got to get straight to the point.
Yes.
So I got in there. And so after he said, what's the funniest thing someone has said to you recently? He said, what do a penis and a Rubik's Cube have in common? The more you play with it, the harder it gets. I needed him to get the point.
Ha ha ha. That's quite the comparison. Thanks for sharing. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
That's it. There's no reaction to it at all. Wow. Stick in the mud.
No personality.
This is when I said, I'd like you to flirt with me.
Well, aren't you confident? All right, let's see what I can come up with. How about this? You must be a magician because every time I look at you, everyone else disappears. How's that for a flirt?
Lame. Lame, Dan.
Disappointing, Dan.
Can you be sexier?
Sure thing. How about this? If kisses were snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard. How's that? How's that for a bit of spice?
Are you kidding me?
Come on, Dan. And then he sent her a Dairy Queen coupon.
That would win me over. Spicier.
All right, let's turn up the heat. How about this? If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber.
Yo,
How's that for a
it got
spicy
worse.
flirt?
That's turning up the heat for Dan?
It got worse.
Oh, damn.
What would you do with that cucumber?
Okay.
You're asking the right questions.
Yes.
You're not the problem here. It's Dirty Dan.
See?
Oh, you want to get straight to the point, huh?
Yeah.
Let's just say I'd make a delicious salad with it. What's your favorite vegetable dish?
Did you just snort?
Is that you or Dan?
Oh, my cheeks hurt. Well, would you toss my salad?
I was wondering.
Damn.
That was the next move. That was it.
Dark mode!
That's quite the bold question. Let's keep the conversation respectful and friendly. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Downer Dan!
No,
Downer
Dan.
Dan is a limp biscuit.
I'd like for you to disrespect me, respectfully.
Well, that's an interesting request. How about this? You must be a parking ticket because you've got fine written all over
Oh,
you.
come on,
fam.
Dan. You
How's that for a playful jab?
It even says, how is that for a playful jab?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Dan, I'm breaking up with you.
All right, if that's your decision, I respect it. Take care, and all the best for your future endeavors.
Are you kidding me? Beautiful.
The Bert Show.